Things you can do when you find out you have been taken for granted. The right thing you should do when you have been taken for granted. That's the video for today. Welcome to TopEvt, the best place for you to grow your business and improve your life to become the top achiever that you want to be. This is me, Jamie. In life, we will all meet people who will take us for granted. It happens for different kinds of reason, but it will happen in your life, and it happens at different stages of life. What I'll do is I'll actually go into a story time and I'll tell you one of the incidents that happened in my life, and that incident actually taught me a lot. So there was this friend who I had, and he's still a friend but not the same as before. Anyways, I was actually doing this person a lot of favors. I was giving them a lot of help, and the favors just kept piling and piling and piling, and it came to a point wherein I looked at my books and it turned out that I was actually going in loss helping this friend. So I'm helping that person, and that is actually bringing me a loss, and I'm still continuing that favor. So I went and I confronted this person, and what I did was not ask for anything. I just gave them an option, a business proposal that will actually reduce the losses. It won't even make it equal, it will just reduce the losses so that it justifies the time and the amount of energy and whatever resources I'm spending on that person and their business. When I gave them this proposal, the person actually reacted in a very different way than I was expecting. They didn't see where I was coming from. They just launched at me and said that I was arrogant and doing all of these favors doesn't matter, and you are just causing a lot of problems, and it was the weirdest explanations I was getting, which was weird because I wasn't even trying to make money there. I was just trying to reduce my losses there, but they couldn't see that. Anyways, so long story short, it didn't go well. What I did do that day is I allowed that person actually got angry because I was pulling the favor out of the equation, and something that they were getting for free till now, when I was trying to pull it out, then they had a value for it. So they were actually really angry and they were reacting in a very bad way, and I let them continue because all they were doing is they were telling their heart out. They were pouring their heart out, and I could understand what was truly in their heart. I understood that that person is not actually my friend. He was just a person looking out for favors, and I actually had made a mistake at that point. So what you have to learn from this is you will always have certain people in your life who are just taking you for granted. It is bound to happen. It will happen in everyone's life, and it will happen. It will happen in business relationships, it will happen in personal relationships, it could happen with friendship, it could happen with every kind of relationship you are going to have. What you should do is understand that when it becomes too much, when it becomes too much of a loss for you, at that time you should pull the plug. You should actually give them some counter offer which you can give them, but most of the times it's just going to create a lot of problem. But you should actually try to give them a counter offer, because that will actually show what they actually think of you. When you pull that favor off the table, then the reaction that they are going to give will actually show you how much they valued that favor or not. This is one of the life lessons that I learned the hard way, and it actually taught me a lot. After that, I have not been the same, and I have been very careful with my dealings. It was one of the first lessons I learned, and it actually helped me a lot. I know it will help you also. So be careful how you're dealing, and don't let any person, especially in business relationships, don't let anybody take you for granted. Always minimize your losses, and you can give out favors, but there has to be some limit for it, no matter how good of a friend they are. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.